Alright, let's do this. How's everybody doing? I slept last night. Hopefully this isn't gonna be like another sleepy commute. Because boy was I tired yesterday. I'm telling you, I was exhausted. Still no shoes, and it is like I said. This is one of the things. Like I'll keep an update. I'll keep a running tally. It definitely looks like it's going to be an interesting, very interesting. Circumstances, but if you really want to know, I just want the sneakers. I don't want to be calling customer support. I don't want to be freaking, raising a stink, and I don't want to, have companies mad at me because I'm freaking, raising a fuss over something probably they have no control over. And if they did, they probably wouldn't be inclined to help me anyway. I think I'm just shooting in the dark here, but I think that's the biggest problem with being a Karen. Or is it a Ken? I don't know what the male equivalent is. But I think that's the problem with being, when people are being Karens. Getting the manager involved, unless it's an actual problem, is the wrong thing to do. It's the last thing you want to do. Except when you're pulled over by police, just so you know. If you feel like your rights are being violated by an officer who pulled you over, ask for a supervisor. I know it sucks. I know it's not a good thing, but if a police officer is violating your rights, he's already got you. He's already gunning for you. He's just waiting for you to make a mistake. Brave. I'm sorry, I'm no help when it comes to police. I can't even give you advice. Asking for a supervisor is the right thing to do. But I don't know if I'd ever do that. having a bad day, and or your initial interaction went south, whatever it was, or they're just mean, spiteful people. Because not all police officers are equal, and even I have to learn that. Recommend Tom Robbins' Still Life with Woodpecker. Damn near chapter to discussing this. I love it because it's stream of consciousness. So any stream of consciousness will come. I'm a sucker for it. Favorite reads. That is, whatever's written is not necessarily what is Speaking about stream of consciousness, speaking about stream of consciousness and an unreliable protagonist, this is what you got. I would like to believe that the things that I say, the things that I do, not necessarily taken on face value. I mean, challenge me. Not necessarily challenging me. You don't have to challenge me. It's challenge your own thoughts. Come to your own conclusions. Come to the, and then I would love to hear them. I think the way I see the world is that way. Is that not that people lie, but everybody lies. If you lie, the biggest lie that you tell is the lie to yourself. But people don't realize like that even if your framework might, even my framework, what I believe to be true, even what I perceive and what I imagine, and my solutions to the problems that I'm faced with are most likely not, they're colored, they're framed differently. I was just in like a heated argument the other day. Heated argument the other day about jobs and tasks and who's doing their fair share and everything like that. And from my POV, I'm basically doing the lion's share. I'm basically, holding it together on the days that I work. I rarely have somebody else, picking up the slack and, doing the things. Rarely. I just do. And for some reason, they've got it in their heads that the work, because I'm doing those works on the days that I work, we don't have any crisis. We don't have any, no big incidences happen. They're just, the work is just done. And so I'm accused of like having the easy days. They actually accused me of that. Like, oh, you don't know what it's like on your days off. Oh, you don't know what it's like when you have to do this. Oh, you don't know what it's like. I mean, you think it's so easy with this pitiful little job you have. You have no idea what we go through. You have no idea what happens. And it's like, yeah, I totally know what you go through. Totally know what's happening. The problem is that when I'm working, you don't have that problem because I'm just doing. And I am a pushover. That is my nature. And they get upset when I basically just not do it. Because they claim as most, I'll use my phone for example. My phone is a perfect example of like what goes on, what I deal with. As everybody knows, if you've watched any of these videos, you know that I have like a short battery life on my phone. If I unplug the phone right now, because it's plugged in, it's literally charging from my car. But if I unplug the phone right now, we'd have maybe 5 more minutes. If the plug pops out, I could lose, and I have. I could lose video, and I would have to literally start up another video once I get it start charging again. My battery's dying. It's just how it is. I've been accused of being on my phone too much at work. And it really does boil into the every accusation is a confession. I got accused on a day that I left my phone in the car because I didn't want to lose the video. So I just left my phone in the car. No reason to have it. Turned it off. Left it in the car in my entire shift. And I was accused on that day of being on my phone. I was like, I don't know how you can say that I was on my phone when I didn't even have it with me. Believe, I guess, that I'm doing like them and I'm on my phone. They're what we call morons. Yeah. So when I call them out on their bullshit, they get mad. They, try to get me back or whatever. And then, and I just deal with it. I don't complain. Well, that's a lie. I complain a lot. I complain. I freaking, do the whole thing and, whatever. So, retract that. But I just do my work. Bottom line is that I do my work. I don't do as a happy-go-lucky person. They see that, and then they pull me aside, and then I have this little talk, and they're like, "We want the old Q back. We miss him. Where was he? Where's he? Oh, that pushover that you basically had doing all the freaking work, and you expect it. I mean, literally, it's to the point of expectation. Oh, that one? Yeah, I don't. That person never existed. But I'm still me. I'm still the same person. less happy-go-lucky. Because how you treat me. How you treat me is how you get. And the reverse is true. How I treat them is how I expect it back. I expect to reap the rewards, but they don't feel that way, so they don't feel that way, they don't see that way. I guess they think when I'm on shift, it's their break time. And their real work only happens on my days. I don't know. Maybe that's what they expect. I don't know. But that's the truth of what's happening. In my mind. Like I said. It's my perception. I let the person have their perception. I let the person have their idea. And they were talking about going to the big boss about it. And, okay. I've been terminated for less. So, if what you want is to get my job, you might get it. I don't know. I'm not going out without a fight, but just remember, it's a fucking lie. You like my family. I'm just gonna treat you like, what you give me is what you get from me. And I will try not to be a pushover. Lead anybody on. into the freaking line stand I'm talking about. probably did. I think I did. I think I tried to use like code words and stuff like that. I think I do the same for this. Because I really, yeah. Doxing me means doxing the job as well. I really don't want to do that. I don't want to put anybody in harm's way. And as bad as it made it sound, it's not that bad. I'm just a freaking cruddy old man. Just trying to get through the day most times. And a lot of times they're really helpful. A lot of times they pull their weight. I just get upset when they basically look at me like, what are you doing? My job. You haven't done anything all day. You've been here 16 hours and you haven't done anything all day. I'm just kidding. I'm just having a laugh at it. No, I'm not kidding. They do that. But it's, like I said, as long as it doesn't, they don't bring it up to the higher ups and, make an issue about it, I don't know issue. Terminated. I didn't get terminated. I got demoted at Domino's for making them more money. Cool beans in the comments below. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, because we might lose it. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic time doing it. I'm about to sneeze. Will I sneeze? Nope, I won't. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic time doing it. Take care of yourselves. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's my Friday. We're getting up to July 4th, and maybe I'll talk about that. Actually, tomorrow's not my Friday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Wednesday is my Friday. But maybe tomorrow we'll talk about what's really happening with me, and I think I do that every 4th of July. So I'll talk to you soon. All right, take care. Bye.